guys are playing your fourth game in 6 nights. You're missing Mike. You're missing Jordan. Was there a fatigue factor that set in at some point tonight?
Yeah. Um, I'm not blaming the loss on that though, but there definitely was a few moments of fatigue. But we got to play through that. That Washington didn't care. The OKC's not going to care, so we got to be able to play through that and play through that. It's easy to forget that this season is what it is, but for us, we've been rolling all year, and there's going to be games where it's tough. There's going to be moments where we're tired, and there's going to be stretches, where we're tired, throughout games, and we just got to find ways to fight through it, and we'll bounce back and get ready for tomorrow.
Kristen Kenny, Jazz TV.
The coach commented on the lack of defensive focus. Do you notice a common theme that stands out defensively, not just in regards to tonight, but other nights as well, in terms of your defensive focus?
I think the biggest thing for us is just coming out the gate with the mindset. I can't say we had that throughout the whole game. We got there, but we can't, when you have two, elite guards attacking the way they do and getting shots the way they do, we got to all be connected and all be locked in. It can't just rely on just Royce or just Rudy or whatever. We all got to be focused in, whether it's getting back in transition, stunning at the ball. And I think that has to be our focus from the jump. And I don't think we did that tonight. We gave up 70 points in the first half. That's not like us. And we got to be able to find that. And I think the biggest thing is just coming out with that from the jump, not trying to just go out there and outscore people. And I think, it's nothing to overreact to, but understand that, it's happened a few times this week or so. And we got to just go out there from the jump and just understand that that's what we need to be, our defensive efforts and defensive focus, and then everything will take care of itself.
Matt Coles, AP.
There was a stretch there during the game where I think you missed 11 or 12 field goals in a row, and the camera caught you on the bench with Mike giving you a talking to, and it looked like you were just kind of trying to take it in, staring into space. As a scorer, what's going through your mind during stretches like that?
To be honest with you, it felt like it was 20 in a row. I don't say that often. Usually I'm always on to the next shot, but it definitely felt like you could feel it. I could feel it. And what I was upset about was not the misses. If you guys go back and look, what I was upset about was the reads. Some of their guys were open on shots that I took, and that's what really pissed me off. Just because I expect better of myself. And I hold myself to a high standard in that regard. And I feel like that's, the shots, certain shots I took out of those 12, I make, no problem. But it was the reads that I missed, finding guys, that was really where I was angry and frustrated, but I have some of the best teammates, man, who continue to tell me that it's okay and play through it and, just tell me to look out for it, and I think we got there throughout the game. And there was still stuff that I missed, and I wasn't particularly happy with my reads tonight. And, that's really, the loss is a loss. But for me personally, I feel like I let the guys down in that regard. I feel like I've been doing a solid job of that this year. And I feel like that was really where my anger was coming from, because I expect better of myself in that regard. And, I'll be better.
Last one, Sarah Todd, Deseret News.
Donovan, you are usually a guy that says, move on to the next shot. But with that frustration and that anger tonight, do you think that you let the offense kind of affect the defense?
Me personally or the team?
You personally, or even as the team both?
I wouldn't say that. There's times where you can see it. I didn't feel that tonight with us as a group. I didn't feel that way personally. I can definitely say there's been times where that's been the case throughout the year and throughout my career, but I wouldn't say tonight that was the case. We found ways to fight through it. We found ways to continue to play through it. We got down at 15 at one point. For us to lose by, 4. We did a lot of good things in the span of 5 minutes, or 6 minutes, whatever it was. And I think that's really where our focus is. And we did a lot of things. We ramped it up, as the fourth quarter progressed. But I wouldn't say it took away from our defense, because we scored 65 points to start the game, in the first half. So our offense was flowing. It was just a matter of, being able to get stops and focusing on the little things on the defensive end that we kind of got away from it. As the game progressed, we did a better job, but I wouldn't say that took away from what we're doing on the other end.
That's it. Thank you, Donovan.